Okay, let's do this. Let's do this for these Steam Deck fans. They don't take no nonsense around here. When you're playing, you know, Sub-Zero in the building. Let me stop playing. What's up, people? Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Hope your health and strength is good. What? And you woke up today. Now, you know what? To you cat, before we get, and to you Steam Deck fans, Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, what's up? Steam Deck Mob, what's good? How you want to do this? And the Steam Deck Squad, what's up with it? Alright. Now, let me talk to you cat lovers. K-A-T and C-A-T. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we had Sylvester. Alright, okay. We had we got Heathcliff. Okay, alright. With Mungo and Riff Raff. We had Garfield. What do you say? We're ready to party, we're ready. I hope you bring lots of spaghetti. Anyway, then we had what was that? Karate Cat, right? What do you say? What he said? I am me, a karate machine. Anyway, then we had well, we had the Thundercats, right? Swords of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Then we had let's see, what's another one? Another cartoon that deals with cats. I'm trying to think. It's another one. But when it comes to video games in today's time, we got Stray, right? Okay, so we're done with cat. No games about cats anymore, right? You better think again. There's another cat game on the horizon for all you cat lovers. You know, for all you people that got 2 cats, 3 cats, even 4, even 10. If you love cats, what you doing with 10 and 20 cats in your house? That's too much. But anyway, I'm sitting here playing with y'all. Look, listen to this. We got this game called Calico. It's about a cat. It's a digital game, and it's coming to consoles. Listen to this. Digital Calico game announced. It says here a digital version of the hit board game Calico will be released in 2023. Monster Couch has revealed they are developing Quilt and Cats of Calico, a new digital version of the cat game by Flat Out Games. The digital version will feature a horde of digital cats who walk across the screen and interact with each other as you play. With many of the cats wearing their own costumes, players will even be able to design names and customize their own digital cat. Yeah, like they do in real life. Anyway, says the game will also feature online play, a rank mode, and a solo mode in which players take on either an AI or progress through a campaign in which players challenge a merciless corporation in a war-stricken civilization, which seems very intense for a game about cats and Quilt. Well, let's see if they had Heathcliff and Sylvester fighting. fighting. Hey, I guess in a video game you can do the same thing. But anyway, it says here you can check out the teaser trailer for Quilt and Cats of Calico below. And then it says here Calico is a popular board game in which players attempt to attract cats to a quilt by arranging hexagonal patches in the style that they prefer. Players score points for each cat that comes to sleep on their quilt. Anyway, along with forming a color group and placing a button on it, each player can also score bonus points by completing a unique pattern assigned to them at the start of the game. Thanks in part to its popular theme, which who doesn't love sleeping cats, or also sleeping with cats. Calico was nominated for numerous awards after its release in 2021. It says more details about Quilt and Cats of Calico will be announced ahead of the game release in 2023, and it says you can keep up with our full table top game coverage here, and subscribe to the character sheet, comicbook.com, new YouTube channel covering the tabletop RPG news. So you guys have a new games about cats, and now you got Stray. First you had Stray. No, first you had Garfield, you had Heathcliff, you had the Thundercats, you had who else? I think Stray, and now Calico. So yeah, you cat lovers got your hands full with this game. Another fun game for all you cat lovers. Fun for the family, fun for the kids, teenagers, whoever love cats, and have a blast. It comes out in 2023, so I will leave the article plus the link in the description box, and then go on from there. But yeah, 2023 is shaping up to be a great year in gaming. A lot of big games are coming out. A lot of big games. I think Spider-Man is supposed to come out in 2023. Of course, there's another Call of Duty on the horizon. Jedi Survivor, Suicide Squad, Killer Justice League. There's another. I think there's another game from Xbox that's coming out in 2023. So, of course, there's a new Madden, new NBA 2K. There's a whole bunch of games coming. So, 2023 is going to be shaping up to be a good year in video games. And of course Sega is working on a new Sonic. They're not gonna go back to the old ways of Sonic, like two-dimensional Sonics, or the previous Sonics they made before. Once they came out with this Sonic, was it Frontier, open world, that's where they were trying to go to, because they gave you Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic Spinball, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Fighters, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Unleashed. They gave you so many different Sonics in different formulas. And I think once they came to an open world Sonic, they're not going to go back to the old ways. This is the way they're going to keep it. So 2023, man, is going to be a fun year. Of course, there's Ubisoft's supposed to be coming out with Skull and Bones, but me personally, in the height of the pirate games, a lot of developers like to give Assassin's Creed, I think it's Black Flag, about pirate life. But to me, Sea of Thieves was the one that did it. In the height of the pirate games, when Sea of Thieves had just came out, Skull and Bones, to me, should have been released. And in the era of social media, especially with video games, you need social media, to see what gamers are thinking. So, to me, they should have released Skull and Bones, and then if they had once they build a community with the game, they use the community to add updates, to get feedbacks from players, and then add updates as they go. Because when Sea of Thieves came out with there was Atlas, that was another pirate game, and then there was Blazing Sails. It was a board game. It was based off of a board game, and I think Epic was supposed to be making this game. And then and of course there was Skull and Bones. So once they showed that video, the very first one, I said to myself, they need to release this game right now, because of the momentum and the momentum the pirate games have. And once they release it, and once they build a user base, they use the community now to build the games and add updates. When Sea of Thieves came out, it didn't come come out the gates with a bang. It came out, and some editors, they were talking bad about the game. But to me, the reason why they were doing that, because they have never played a game in that form. Maybe they got a taste of it with Assassin's Creed, but they never actually played a good pirate game. And to me, what Rare did was open a line of communication. Once Sea of Thieves came out, they had a community, and then they were working on updates for the game, but then they use feedback from the community of players that they had and what they wanted, and then apply it to Sea of Thieves. So to me, that's what should have happened with Skull and Bones, because Skull and Bones was running into another producer left the project, and another one left it. To me, they should have released it right then and there, and then let the community help them build the game, you know. But right now, I don't see when is this game gonna come, because I don't think it's even out yet, you know. So this game is up in the air right now. So me personally, I was looking forward to it, to see what this game can do. But to me, they should have released it right when Sea of Thieves that came out. The game would have given Sea of Thieves competition. It would have been like a Skull and Bones is pushing Sea of Thieves to raise their bar. Sea of Thieves is pushing Skull and Bone, Ubisoft, to raise their bar with their game. So to me, they should have released that game when they first showed it, you know. And now they're having the developer issues, so it's like, who knows when is this game gonna come out, you know, and where is Ubisoft in the stream of things with this game. But to me, they should have released it the same time when Sea of Thieves had just came out, because it was at the height of the pirate games, and they could have built a user base, a community of Skull and Bones, and then get feedback from the players, and then apply it to the game, and then the game would have grown. Sometimes you need to do that. You need to do that for video games. Sometimes you don't come through the door with a big splash like you think you're gonna do. Sometimes you just gotta release the game, and then use, if you got a community for it, you use the community to build the game, and then go on from there. And so I think they should have released the game and then go on from there. Other than that, man, we'll see what they do in 2023 with this game. But me personally, I was looking forward to it. You know, I was like, okay, where are they with this with Skull and Bones? You can't just keep showing video footage for all these years, and you still don't have the project done yet. It's like, okay, when is this game gonna come out? You know, so to me, they should have released the game right when Sea of Thieves had just came out, because it was at the height of a pirate game, you know, when pirate game was at its peak. And you know, look at Sea of Thieves now. Sea of Thieves has a big user base. You know what I'm saying? Because Rare opened that line of communication. They were always in communication with the community, and they kept building the game based on the feedback that they had, and based on the feedback that they were getting from the players. And that's what Ubisoft should have done with Skull and Bones. You know, release the game as it is, open the door of communication with the user base that you got, listen to their concerns and then their feedbacks, and then build the game that way. The game would be thriving right now. But when you have producers keep leaving the project, who knows when this game is going to come out now? It's in limbo right now. So yeah, so that's my concern about it when it comes to this whole Skull and Bones thing. But other than that, 2023 is going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year in video games, because you know, a lot of games that were supposed to come out in 2022 should be coming out in 2023. So we got 365 days. So plus there's other game shows that are coming out, and you know, that will let us know what we know so far is that Jedi Survivor, Starfield is due, Spider-Man is due, and of course Suicide Squad, Killer Justice League. But there's other games between those games that are coming out. So 2023 is going to be a good year, man. And the pandemic gave the developers it gave the developers time to, you know, to change the work environment, change a lot of things. Of course, I mean, of course you're worried about your employees. You're worried about your employees and their health during the pandemic. So, you know, a lot of games got put off because health was the main concern now. So, and making sure all your employees are in good standard, you know, they're intact and their health is good, was a priority. So, games that were supposed to be scheduled to come out in 2022 will come out in 2023. So 2023 in video games, oh yeah, gonna be a good year, man. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars Started.